slice, glue, paint, enjoy.
Good day to you all, it's Cragum here, and we are looking at how to paint an Imperial Guardsman. So, this is a nice quick little tutorial. So base coat first is Rakarth Flesh. So I've gone over the whole thing in the Rakarth Flesh. First we're going to get Deathworld Forest, and we're going to use this to paint the cloth on his, like kind of around the arm, like the main stain of his clothing. So let's get some of that out of here. A little bit there. So you kind of just want to give like a coat around the whole thing here, just fill it all up so that every kind of part of the clothing is completely covered. Okay, so the whole body is covered now, so you can see it's still drying, but once that's dried we can go on to the next step, which will be touching up the armour, because you can see there's a little bit of green on there still from the clothing of the Deathworld Green. Okay, so armour, we're going to reapply Rakarth Flesh to the armour bits. So there's just a little few bits there which just basically need touching up. I mean, you don't need to do this unless if you're a cleaner painter than me, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long to clean it back up again. So okay, so next layer is his skin. So we're going to go with Kislev Flesh. That's just going to go on the face and the hands now. Once you've done that, we're going to move on to the extra little bits like the boots, things like that. So just get your fine brush, get a smaller brush for this, because you're going to want to get into the detail and not kind of spread the flesh all over the other stuff you've painted. So just get a little bit less this time to paint over the flesh areas. And there's the flesh. So now we're going to paint on the pouches and the flask for them. So we're going to choose which colour. We'll go with this one here, and then yep. So this is Xandri Dust, sorry, which you can only use. So you don't need as much as you did for the main clothing. So let's go over the pouch. Just going to do the belt as well, just a light touch up of that. You can see he's coming along together nicely now. So next is Eshin Grey and also Lead Belcher. So Lead Belcher will be for the kind of the gun parts, and the Ashen will be for the boots and the flask as well, so we can combine. Not a lot of colours needed for this, as you can see. It's quite a quick tutorial to how to quickly paint a guy up. So let's just paint the boots. Let's get that off my hand. Okay, so we can see the boots are done and the flask is done, so now it's on to the lead belcher to apply that. So with the lead belcher, I've applied it to not just the gun, but all the little details, so on the boots, on the head, things like that. Just give it a little bit more detail to it, so it's not all everything just flat colours. So it breaks up the kind of the armour, breaks up a bit of the boots as well. So next up is the Agrax Earthshade, my godsend wash. Now wash is going to be perfect because you're going to basically now just go completely over the entire model with it. Sometimes I use Reikland Flesh, but for this I'm just going to use, because this is a quick way to paint, I'm just going to use Agrax Earth. And basically this, you will literally just coat the entire model in Agrax Earthshade. Because you'll get like the nice recesses everywhere and get an overall coverage so nothing looks different. So yeah, let's apply that everywhere, shall we? Favourite. Many others. So you're going to leave him to dry now for a bit, just so that all the Agrax gets into the kind of dries in all the recesses, but don't let it pool in any of the recesses as well. And then once you've done that, we'll have a finished model. So here it is, the finished model. You can see it looks really like all kind of complete now, everything's dry, and we can kind of see how everything's looking, and it looks really nice. You don't take too long with this. This takes up to about 20 minutes at the most if you can be quick. It really is an effective way of painting through Guard, because Guard army is Horde, so you're going to have a lot to paint. So anyway, you can apply more highlights after this, but I'm just doing this as a quick tutorial on how to quickly paint, so we can apply highlights in a later video and see how it goes. Anyway, this has been Cragum saying that I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial video, and look forward to doing many more in the future for you. Goodbye!